What's up, yo? Uh, fucking Nate Diaz, man. So I know I'm a couple days late on this, but oh, by the way, I got a fucking hoodie on. It's early morning out here, like 7:30 or something like that. But it's feeling like fall out this bitch. But anyway, fucking Nate Diaz. Y'all know he just had to fight with Conor McGregor the other day, and I guess in the post fight conference or whatever, he pulled out a vape pen and hit a vape pen. One of the reporters said, "What was that?" He was like, "Oh, it's CBD. You know, it helps the healing process, blah, blah, blah," shit like that. So now he's facing suspension in the UFC, and they're just once again showing their fucking hypocrisy with how, you know, all these other fucking big name people actually get hit with steroids and nothing happens. But when him or Nick get caught with some kind of weed, or they got weed in their system, or now he's smoking weed in the fucking interview because Nate don't give a fuck, you know, they want to suspend them. When CBD has nothing to do with, is in no way performance enhancing unless you count just better healing and basically just dealing with the trauma and stuff a little bit better somehow, performance enhancing, and that's post fight. So I don't see. But any fucking way, I just think, for one, it's funny as fuck that Nate just in the middle of everybody just pulled the shit out and smoked it. And then when they asked him about it, he was really just like, yeah, it's CBD. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't give a fuck. And then more so now that the UFC, once again, with the hypocrisy, and my whole thing is this, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm pro-cannabis, but I'm realistic. So I still understand that it's illegal in most states. I understand it's illegal federally. And I understand that in sports, it still cannot be used in most sports. I know they're pushing for it in the NFL and stuff, but as of right now, it's a no-go. So I understand that, but my problem is with when you find people that are actually doping, when everybody's fucking doping. I mean, Nate even said that, and that's another reason I'm fucking with Nate. He said that shit to McGroy. Motherfucker, you want steroids, everybody on steroids. The whole UFC's on steroids. But if they would treat it fairly and equally, I wouldn't have so much of a problem with it. But my problem comes where it's like, oh, John Jones on steroids, but it's okay. But oh, Nick Diaz had some weed. Let's try to. What was it initially? They wanted to suspend him for like a year or two or some shit. So I don't know, man. It's fucking funny as a bitch. But shout out Nate for being real, man. And you know, it is what it is, man. Nate's face was fucked up. Smoked some goddamn weed. It is what it is. I just think it's funny as fuck at the end of the day. And let's just hope they don't suspend them. And if they do, let's hope that somehow we get a fair and balanced, you know, across the board drug policy in the UFC. And yeah, that's not gonna happen. But I'm out, man. Smoke your problems away.